Helps if I unmute the mic. I'm sitting there going, hey, I don't hear anything. Why is that happening? Dum 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 dum. Ranger tried to stream today. Dum 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 dum. Hey everybody, Ranger J 1999. Bang bang, back with you for another RSG mini roster review. And if you're new to what this is where we, well, by we I mean me, we'll hang out for the next couple hours, and what we're going to try to do is get some donations for RSG. You don't have to donate, but if you like the channel, you like to support the channel, feel free to donate. There's lots of ways. We'll get into that here in a second. But this is to help you guys with your accounts. If you're a Patreon, you know the deal with this mini roster reviews. All you need to do is pop your ally code in. I will look at it, whatever you want me to look at, and get you taken care of. If you are new to this and are not a Patreon, you can donate, and I'll look at stuff. Just to let you know, anytime anybody becomes a Patreon, they get free roster reviews, mini roster reviews when we're doing them. And if you don't, you know, I know money's tight for some of you guys, and that's okay. You know, I know that a lot of you are free to play. You don't like to spend money on this game, but you do need help. And God damn it, if I'm not going to be here to help you out. So if you're a newer player or a player that's been playing a while, and you know don't have the cash, it's okay. You don't have to donate. You know, it's appreciated. Everything's appreciated, but you can put your ally code in and I'll look at stuff for you. But just know that Patreons get first crack. If you are a Patreon, when you put your ally code in, let me know. That kind of helps you figure out which order I'm doing this in. If you donate, that's the next priority. But anyway, I'll try to get to this all of them or as many as I can, depending on how many I get. Sometimes I get a ton, sometimes I don't get any, but a few, and it's okay. If you have questions about the game, you can ask questions. But we're just here to hang out for a couple hours on a Saturday night. I'm going to get drunk. I did a workout and it kicked my ass and I'm in a lot of pain. So my back's getting better, but it's not 100%. So we're just here to hang out, do what we do, talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and have some fun. So there you go. I was kind of late today. I only got 7 in PvP. I know, only 7, but just it's getting boring. But let's see who's in there. Lord Megatron's there. Hey, Megatron. Taylor Fraley says, hey, Ranger. Hey, buddy. What's going on? What's going on, fellers? Alright, I gotta use my energy, so let's do this real quick. While I'm waiting for you guys to pop in, do your thing, what I'm going to be doing is getting some more shards. Almost done with B1. I can sniff this mother. I got 2. I mean, I'll take that compared to what I have been getting. Good lord. Okay. Let's check the stores. Anything of note in here? Get some of those. Stun cuffs are always welcome. Hey, we got a new member, Taylor Fraley. Well, welcome to the fan base, my friend. Glad to have you here. Let's see. No, nothing in there. Any stun guns available for moi? Can I get some stun guns? Can I get some stun guns for moi? Poor favor? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, we'll move on. Nothing there yet. Let's track the crappy mods here. 4 dots. Should be banned. Seriously. No. That's an awful mod. I know it's got 5 speed, but an offense one with protection and tenacity. No. This one. That's actually somewhat okay. I mean, it could be a good one for Grievous if you needed one, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a circle for health. Nope. It's not bad. It's offense with crit chance, but if I don't see speed as a secondary or anything like that, I'm not going to waste my time. Not going to waste my time, gang dang it. Foolish Forces, hi Ranger. I need some advice. I'm Malik ready, but I was wondering if I should save 2 Maliks, 2 Zetas for him, or finish off my Jedi Knight Rev Team Jelly plus Grandmaster Yoda Zetas. Finish your Jedi Knight Rev Team. That would be one of the one teams, especially for Jelly and Grandmaster Yoda, that I would get done, and then save up your next 2 Zetas. So yeah, I would definitely get those 2 done. Finish off your Jedi Knight Revan team. You can do that. You can definitely do that. That's what I would think. Hey, Chunt Chad. New name. Wave. It's her. Oh, my buddy Sean Ragnar, the Red Kelly, says Sep Ranger. What's up with you, man? What's up? What's up, homie? Alright, just going through my stores real quick just to see what I need. And going through there and get some of that salvage stuff right there. Okay, and nothing really here I want. Okay. You're welcome, Foolish Force. Dr. Feelgood's here. He's the one that makes you feel alright. He says, hello, Ranger, and all the skewers in chat. Well, this drink's for you. I need bourbon tonight. Large quantities because I am in pain. Alright, I've got to do something about this damn chair. I have to take it apart, but I've just been so busy I haven't had time. Alright. Get your questions in. Get your ally questions in. Get your rosters in. This is what I'm here to do. Help you guys out. You know, we got a TW going. I'm just checking real quick how we are doing in TW. It's a good fight we've got going on. It's a fight of the fight. Alright. Okay. Oh, I can't show that. Damn it. Can't really show anything in TW. My guild doesn't allow it. And I don't blame them because I don't want to put out defense. Hey, Dr. Gonzo H says, my chair was making that same noise right before the spring broke. Well, I've got to put some WD-40 on it, so. Yuta says, hello, all. Sorry, I'll be away for a few minutes waiting on food. Well, you get your food, man. Food's important. You got to eat your food. All right. What do you want to do? Fleet? No. Not really, no. Alright, but get your questions in, get your rosters in. If you're a patron, let me know. We'll look at anything you got. If you have questions, you can pop those in. If you're not a patron, you like to donate to the chat, or if you are and you want to donate to the chat, you can. If you want to become a Patreon member, if you do become a new Patreon member, it should flash on the screen, but if you do want me to look at something after you become a Patreon, because Patrons get this free of charge, they don't have to donate. I do it anyway, but yeah. Hey, Ranger, are you using Zoom? Yes, Finn, I am using Zoom. Wen Griffey Jr. says, Taylor Fraley has become Wen Griffey Jr. Okay, so Wen Griffey Jr. was the artist formerly known as Taylor. I am using Zoom. Do you need Zoom, Finn? I had it open just in case anybody popped in or wanted to pop in. I'm going to kill Finn. So this is a prime example of what I'm talking about why I want to kill Finn. I could have done this any time today, right? Could have done this any time today. All Finn had to say is, Ranger, tonight I'd like to do Magic Gathering. Right. So that we don't overstep on each other, even though it's two separate things. Finn wants to see RSG people. So after this, I'm going to find Finn, and I'm going to stomp him. I know where he lives. It's not going to be pretty. Yes, Finn, I will end the meeting. It's all yours, Finn. Yeah. Don't try to blame Miss McVenom on this. You're already going to die from her anyway. So, hi, Bill Bradley. Hey, Rosa972. Yes, yeah, right, Finn. Don't try to cover your ass now. We all know what you're up to. You're an evil troll, and that's what you do. Well, I know she has kids, Finn. Don't be... Listen, you want to blame tits, go ahead. Your death will be all the more sweeter for her when she cuts you. He says, "Can you check my roster for JC offense and defense when you get a chance?" Well, yeah, you got to throw your ally code in, buddy. I can't look at it if you don't throw your ally code in. Yeah, you can make up proof, Finn. I don't believe you. Sorry, Finn. I know you're. Yeah, you are dead anyway. So. Yes, that's a good point, Dr. Philgood. And he's a doctor. He says liquor and NyQuil can control kids a lot. That's science. Speaking of some. Delicious. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I'm just kind of hanging out, looking at you guys, talking to you guys, chatting with you guys, looking for your questions, looking for your roster reviews, rocking and rolling, working on my roster. So much to do, so little time. We got to get these Separatists to 16.5 so I can do the special missions and stuff. B1's almost there. Jordica's not even close. It's not even close. Hey, Clone Troop 211. And shit, kudos to all the skewers that helped support our boy Stoner Jedi in his little stream yesterday. So, kudos, shout out to skewers supporting everybody, man. I think you guys are the best community in the game. I don't care what anybody says. You guys, you support other channels. You go watch other channels. You guys donate. Enough said. Hey, Woodle. Bill Bradley question, is Trey viable at 5 stars? You're damn right she is. Gear 11 5-star with her Zetas. Get her done, Bill Bradley. She kicks ass. He says, all right, Wen gave me his ally code. He says, I'm drinking science as well, brother. Well, there you go. He says, how do you like your Gear 13 boss? I like him a lot. He is sick nasty. His speed with Django Lead is 333. Whoever faced me, have fun with that shit. All right, let's look at our buddy Wen, the artist formerly known as Taylor. Wants a roster review of his characters. Yeah, wow, indeed. Let's get my DACA done next. Then I'm really going to be kicking some ass. Did I put the right one in? Did you give me the right code there, Wayne? I mean, I can't look at it. I can't look at anything here. When? I can't look at your inventory. It's all good, Wayne. I can't look at anything. I don't know if that's the right ally code or if you put the wrong one in, like an alt account or something that you just started, or I can't look at anything. I'd love to help you, but there's nothing there to look at, my friend. You must have just started or something. I don't know what's going on, but I can't look at it. Find out what the deal is, yo. All right, we continue on. Wen will probably get his stuff figured out there and then put it in there, and then we'll look at it. Get it squared away. Bill Bradley says, I just Gear 13 my boss right before I came to the show. Great minds, huh? I see you there, brother. I'll drink to that. Science. But yeah, the next Gear 13 is going to be DACA. Then I think I'm going to do Han and Chewie after that. I'm trying to decide on my Zeta. I've got a Zeta coming up. I think I was going to put on DACA since I'm taking her to Gear 13. But then again, there's some Separatists I could use, but I'm not too worried about the Separatists. I need to get them 12 and stuff before I really want to start throwing Zetas around. So I got the 2 on Geno Super Alpha. I've got the 1 on Grievous. I got the 1 on B2, B1. So I think I'm okay there. I think I'm okay. So we'll see how it plays out. But I've got to get these characters done. I'm going to be so happy when I'm done with Jordan B1. I am so sick of farming these stupid asteroids, man. Jesus. Makes my certain part of my anatomy hurt. It's a continuous thing. You guys say I'm working on Marauder as well. Plus the 2 ships. I think the ships are going along pretty nicely, actually. Let's see. IG is at 68. It's going to do 69. So, about a few weeks away before those are done. I mean, I'll have 7-star Falcon when it comes back around for sure. Oh, it's 874. There we go. I see what happened. Let's try this again for a good friend. Aha! Aha! Bill Bradley says, my mom says I can't drink this close to bedtime or I might pee the bed. Well, if you don't pee the bed, you're not cool. Look at your fleet arena for a second. All right, so we're looking for teams for... Okay, let's check your speed first here. So look at your speed. I have a suspicion here. All right, Basil, what is she at? $311. Pretty good. Pretty good. 292 on Revan. But you'll gain a bunch of speed once you get his Gear 12 pluses done. Okay. Stark, Crew, BB-8, Thrawn. Okay. So it gives me a good sense. You got the right kind of order that you need for your speed. I like that your characters are squared away. Alright, so we're at 2.6 million, so you're probably facing... I know, Tits, I'm the good one in this relationship. Finn's a piece of crap. So, Tits, if you could do me a favor, just give Finn a hard time the entire stream, because Finn's stepping all over my ass while I'm doing this. So, yeah, he was trying to blame me for everything, Tits, so I just want to throw that out there. If you go back and read all the things that stupid Finn wrote, yeah. He was trying to say it was your fault, and I don't believe that for a second. Alright, so what can we do for teams? So I think at 2.6, you're 5 teams on offense, 5 teams on defense. That's just a guesstimation, so let's figure out what we can do here. Let's just think on defense, or else will be left for offense. Bounty Hunters, you should be farming Bosk. Yeah. I mean, you can use Bounty Hunters on defense, but you're missing Boss. That's a key component. Try to gear Bosk up at least. But add Bosk as a hard node that you must farm, first of all. Bounty Hunters are a defensive team, but probably not strong enough for the front line. Maybe a backline team. First Order is definitely a strong frontline team. That's outstanding. Farm Executioner when you get a chance. I'm not saying do it right this second, but that'll be a great piece to add. You've got Phasma in there, though. That's fine. With the Gear 13 Krallo, that's a frontline defensive team. Javier on GR. No, Padme are a ways away from that, which means your Separatists are probably hurting a little bit. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, they're not bad. You probably use your Geo Brew's not ready yet, but you could form a Separatist team with General Grievous B1. Backline team, who else could you put on there? Not really anybody. So you could go Droids B1, even though Grievous, he's 11. Looks like, yeah, he's 11 with the Zeta. B1 is Zeta, so you get the 100. He's 4-star. So B1 Grievous, yeah, Magna Guard B2. Throw another one in there, like whatever you want. But you could use this as a backline defensive team as a placeholder for the moment. Your Sith will be for offense. Anytime you have Sith, you'll be for offense, yeah. Sith Empire comes down to this. Do you have Malak? You do not have Malak. We'll check that next. Sith Empire, if they don't have Darth Revan, put it down on defense. Even without a Malak, the team that you have is going to make someone's life very miserable. So, yes. Oh yeah, so you use Barris on. Okay, that's perfect. That first order team's definitely a frontline team then. So no worries, you get your food, man. I ain't going over for a couple hours, brother. And we got Pictionary tonight, guys. Don't forget about that. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we'll do Pictionary. A fan favorite. So let's see what else we've got. Bounty Hunters you can use in the back. A Geo team if you need to in the back. First order front line. Darth Revan. Probably most of the people you're going to face when are probably not going to have Darth Revan. And even if they do, they don't use Darth Revan. You know, so you've got this covered. Let's see about your Jedi. You don't have GR. So let's check your Jedi real quick. Oh, yeah. We can use this team as a... We don't have Jedi Knight Revan. Okay. Well, you will have him, probably. If you get Jedi Knight Revan, then we can add this to your team. Keep farming your Jolie. That's another farm I want you to do. Work on gearing your Kenobi. I want to check where you are for all the Revans. Karth, Levin. Okay. Yeah, we got some work to do. Mission is a gear priority. Jolie's a gear priority. I want you to... So your priority for gear and stuff right now first is not stars. Gear priority is your Old Republic. I want all gear done on your Old Republic characters. You've already got Bastila and you've already got HK. It makes sense to finish these. Don't worry about T3. He's fine, especially if you're using him on a Grievous team, which is what it looks like you're probably doing. So Grievous, if you want to use him for offense, that's good too. So Grievous with T3, B2, B1, even IG Mandigard. I know he's weak sauce, but it's going to cause Grievous to get very angry. And then when Grievous gets angry, he's going to get very, very pissed off. Hey, Kurt, man. Welcome to the show, brother. So yes, I want Jolie done and put Kenobi in here. Don't worry about T3. Worry about getting your characters. You've got them starred. We got to get them geared. All gear goes toward these guys. Jedi Knight Revan. Jesus, you've got to gear 10 Bastila. Jedi Knight Revan's not that hard to get. Priority gear should go to getting Mission, Canderous, Zalbar, and Karth squared away. You've already got Bastila and HK definitely squared away. So I want those four worked on gear. Then go back and finish your Jolie, GK. Because getting Jedi Knight Revan's not that hard. And then we can round out your Jedi Knight Revan team after that. Because your Sith team, you already have Darth Revan. So getting Malik squared away will just make your teams that much better. And you can run the Bastila team against Night Sisters, things of that name. So this is definitely more for offense. If you get the Karth team done, that can give you another team on defense. Let's see, Night Sisters. Some work to do. So we'll worry about them later. Resistance, anything? Okay, you've got this team that's a great team for offense. JTR, Scav Ray, R2, BB-8. You could go with Finn on that team and use that for like first order, thing of that nature. First order Bounty Hunters is another good offensive team for you. Rebels, another good offensive team here. Yeah, yours look great. We need to gear... Definitely need to gear Han and Chewie. So, Old Republic, then I want you to do your Rebels. Gear-wise, and by Rebels, I want you to throw General Kenobi in there. So we'll go, let's do Old Republic first, Karth, Canderous, Mission, Zalbar. Those four. Don't worry about Juhani. Right? Then the next four will be GK, Jolie, to round out your Jedi Knight Revan team, and then Han and Chewie. Those will be the next four I want you to gear. So that takes care of your gear, and then your farm is pretty much, we've got the characters farm, so who should you be going for next? Honestly, looking at your roster, I'm going to give you two options you can pick. You can work on Separatist droids with Droideka and B1. I would say with those two farms, plus Bosk, plus the other, who else did I mention? I mentioned another one. Plus who else? Yeah, let's do Nihilus and Scion. I think we can get all those characters rounded out. That's going to give you a couple teams. So gear-wise, Old Republic, then the two, Jolie, GK, Han, and Chewie. For farms, we want to go Bosk, Nihilus, Scion, B1, Droideka, and then you can add your own. But your Sith, you can use your Palpatine can be for offense. So really, if I was looking at yours, I would probably put Darth Revan on defense on the top portion that has the most points. With, you know, you can go south. You could probably do First Order. We could put Bounty Hunters down. You could put Grievous down. You could put another one of your teams. I can't remember which one we said, but then keeps Jedi Knight Revan for offense, or Bassa for offense. I'm sorry, Rebels, JTR, your Sith, your Palpatine Vader team, and then you've got Trey unlocked, so we can get Trey, Nihilus, and Scion squared away. It'll give you more. It'll give you plenty for offense. And if they, you know, you can play your Darth Revan however you want. But yeah, let's get your Jedi Knight Revan. Let's get your Malak done. Then we'll go round out your Sith. We'll round out those other characters. Round out your Bounty Hunters. That'll be another team. And then, yeah, then we'll start worrying about other teams. So there you go. You're doing a good job, buddy. I mean, for 2.6, you're really good. As soon as Malak comes back, if you can get the Old Republic squared away, you'll be ready for it. Plus, it gives you the Old Republic team that you can use on the front lines as well. So you could actually go Darth Revan, Old Republic, Bounty Hunters with Boss once you get him squared away. And then backline could be like droids, something along those lines. So those would be some of the teams you can use on defense. And then you've got your other teams for offense. You know, you have to scout your opponent, see which ones they've got, things of that nature. But having Darth Revan down is going to guarantee a lot of victories, because a lot of people at your range don't have Darth Revan. Your speeds are sick. Your Bass is 311 at that level, 2.6. You're probably doing pretty decently. And once you get Malak on the team, that's really going to make you nasty McGrasty. So there you go. So hope that helps you out. The armors formerly known as Taylor. Mr. Wynn Griffey Jr. So if you have any other questions, just hit me up, man, or ask me here. Let's see here. We got Stoner Jedi here. Durgan's here. And our Wilson just said we just got done with the Jedi Revan wall. Then bam, a Jedi Training Ray wall. I don't like JTR on that. Does. Yeah, it does. That's a strange thing. Oh, do they really? Interesting. Well, you're welcome, Wen. And if you have any other questions, let me know. So, we're doing mini roster reviews. If you'd like to donate to the channel and support it in any way, you can. If you'd like to do a donation for something for your roster, you can donate as well. You can see I've got there below me on the bottom left some ideas for donations. There's no set amount. If you're a Patreon and want me to look at something, feel free to make sure you put your Patreon and your ally code in. You always guys know that I look at your stuff first and free. Even if you're not any of those things, money's tight, you need some help, throw in your ally code and we'll get you squared away. We're always here to help. I mean, yeah, we need donations to keep the channel going and stuff, but it's really about helping you guys out. And it's about hanging out with you guys, getting drunk, let's just talk Galaxy Heroes, things of that nature, make fun of Durgan. Durgan sucks. He's somewhere in the bushes right now spying on McVenom. Or Ouchie, I don't know who he's going after tonight, but he's out there somewhere in the boonies. Camouflage up with binoculars and night vision goggles. Force Mattress says, I'm here, entertain me. Oh, I'll entertain you, buddy. Don't you worry. All of the above. Okay, so you've got cameras on the other locations. I like your operation. It's very organized, Durgan. No, nothing, Ouchie. You know, Durgan's out there with surveillance equipment on you. So, I mean, it's nothing you're not surprised to know about, Ouchie girl. But yeah. All right. Holy crap! Bill Bradley just noted $20. Says, need some guidance. I get distracted easily. Show me the path to choose, Master Ranger J. Where to focus, I must be told. Well, Bill Bradley, thank you for the donation. I wish you donated 1 cent or more. That would have done the pickle explosion. And Finn's not here right now. Well, I owe you pickle explosion. Let me know that. We do have some Poopville Baby Rangers coming down for you. But yeah, if you guys donate $20 and 1 cent or more, I will whip out my pickle and we'll have the pickle extravaganza for you. So yeah. But yeah, let's figure out what's going on with Bills here. Thank you for the donation. That's very kind of you. Maybe think about going to Patreon, man. All right, let's look here. 699 632 649. All right, let me take some leave. I'm trying not to take this crap, but my back is just... It's not calming down. I figured if I did like a couple mile walk, it would relax a little bit, but it's not. Alright. Let's help our friend Bill, who was kind enough to donate. Let's see what's going on with Bill's account here. Alright, so we've got the Darth Revan team, we've got the Falcon team. Okay. Okay. No, Force Master, not a lizard pickle. Get out of here. Jesus. Well, let's kind of take a look here, my friend. Stats 314. We definitely need to work on some speed mods because Basil's great at her speed. What's your Revan? 308. Okay, his first thing I notice. I would need to look at your mods. The sets here, you're hurting yourself by not having a complete set here. What's his speed again? 308. Yeah, this modding's a little off, my friend, so we need to remod. What's Thrawn at? What's this? This is 13 speed. Speed, we would lose 6 speed. I'd have to look at your mods, man. I think your modding's a little bit off. Speed is okay, but Revan's way too slow. Yeah, we definitely need some. Definitely need to farm speed mods, and we need to be like rolling the. Oh no, that's a 4 speed. Ugh. Boss at 270 though, that's pretty solid. Which is Stark. $237 is too slow. Yeah, we definitely need to be slicing speed mods and speed sets. Your Basil is great, but your other boss is fine. Stark is too slow. Where certain characters are on the right path there, Bill. Yeah, Basil is fine, but if your Revan's under 300, kind of hurting yourself a little bit there, Bill, because some of those teams that you can run into, especially since you're 4 million, right? If they're running so let's talk about this for a second. If they're running the fast Darth Revan Malak combination, right? So what happens? Their Darth Revan goes first, clears your buff. Then Revan goes, hits your Revan, fears everybody. I don't care how fast your Basil is, you're hosed. So you need to get your Revan speed up, but that's going to take some farm. So we just need to work on speed mods. Maybe remod a little bit, see what we can do. You know, but yeah, that's just something to look at. If you have questions about that, I can't really help you because I can't play around with your mods here. So you have a Gear 13 Wampa and Ness. I love it. All right, let's kind of cut through this. I like your Marauder being Gear 13. That's good. It's on your arena team. That's really good. Oh, nice mods. What's his damage at? Not too bad. Critical. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this a lot. Good job on your Marauder. Okay, so what are we looking for? Like, who do we need to work on? Where direction we need to go? Kind of let's go through our teams here. So one thing I'm seeing is Treya. We'll look at that overall. So let's kind of check each team. Bounty Hunters look fine. You got Bosk. Django's 11. So this is a good team to run. Big Ship Boss 300. Good frontline team. You got some characters you can use here with Aura, Boba Fett, Zam. If you are going to run the Django boss lead, Zam's fine, Boba Fett's fine. I can see Aura in there or Embo as a 5th in there. So that's some good combinations for bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are great. First order is, how are they looking? Solid. Let's take this off speed. I always do this. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a little gear on officer, but other than that, I'm cool with it. Stormtroopers getting there, so not bad. Glad to probably see how your Padme looks. All right, so could go for GR. Put that in the back of our mind. We have some gearing to do, and Kenobi he's a monster. So is Padme. So that's a huge investment. But let's see what else we got before we make a decision to go for Galactic Republic. You're going to need 5 Zetas, and the gear on Padme and General Kenobi are going to make your head spin. Troopers, how do they look? We already talked about Stark. His speed's not good enough. Get him to 11. Get your Snow Trooper to 11. You can use this team to clean out bounty hunters. If you can get your Stark about 250 to 260 speed, remember you get 20 speed from Veers, that's going to put you around the 280 mark. Possibility here as well. So what I'm noticing too is you've got some heavy hitting stuff, and then you got some stuff that's not so heavy hitting and is not completed. Night Sisters look great. Great job on your Night Sisters. Gear your Spirit up. Put her on the team. Rebels are fine. We need Loyal Friends 8 on Chewbacca. That's one of the priority ones. Resistance. They're fine. Scoundrels. Look at that Gear 13 nest. God damn. That looks great. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's look at your Separatists. Separatists are pretty good. You could run Geos. So you're left at a quandary here. So what I'm noticing here with your account here, and we're kind of all over the map, right? There's stuff in each of the teams that's done really well, and then there's some that are not so done well, right? You're kind of a little bit all over the map. I see this a lot. I want you to get hyper-focused. I'm just going through all your teams so I can get a sense of where I want you to go. Like your Jedi. All right. Jedi Knight Revan with no Zetas with Basil and Jolie. No. I want you to complete the Zetas on your Jedi Knight Revan team next. I don't want you putting Zetas on anywhere else. So Jedi Knight Revan, not having any Zetas with Basil and Jolie. So, oh boy. We need Malik. Card's good, mission's good, Zalbar. You got Juhani, okay, that's fine. Gear Canderous. We need okay, so gear. Old Republic, forget about T3, get Canderous, Zalbar, Mission of Carther fine, they're 11, they've got the Zeta. Those need to get gear. Zeta priority is your Jedi Knight Revan team. 3 on Jedi Knight Revan. Basil doesn't need hers, but Jolie, yes. That's 4 Zetas you need to do. How many Zetas do you have, Bill? If you've got... It's hard for me to sit there and say... Because when you get Malik, unless you save 68,400 get, you've got all the cryotechs and all the gear that you need for him. I can't sit there... Yeah, you've got, first of all, your team's not even ready to get Malik. But looking at Jedi Knight Revan, you're gimping yourself here, brother. Don't save them. You're in a position... Jedi Knight Revan's one of those teams that you're killing yourself here. So I want you to put the Zetas on Revan and Jolie. 2 saved. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the Jedi Knight Revan team squared away. Really, it's Grandmaster Yoda, but it's 3 on Jedi Knight Revan. Jolie's the next one you've got to do. If you want to start off, put the leadership on Jedi Knight Revan, get Jolie's Zeta done. Then the next 2 Zetas have got to go on Jedi Knight Revan. And then Grandmaster Yoda's battle meditation is, or his thing is important as well. Then that team's done, Zeta-wise. Malik, we don't know when he's coming back. We really don't. Now, if you want to save the 2 you got now for Malik, Bill, I'm fine with that. But any Zeta you get after this, all to the Jedi Knight Revan team. I want Zalbar, Canderous. Well, you've got Juhani, so you could go cart Juhani for the dark side. But make sure your mission, she's good. Your Zalbar is 17.5 and ready to go for the Malik event. Dark side is an easy battle. I'm more worried about the light side, but I think you'll be fine here. But if you were to do the light side battle per Malik, you don't actually. You know what? Put the Zetas on the team because you have to go into the Darth Malik event, and if you don't have the Zetas on Jolie and Jedi Revan, that's going to make it damn near impossible to do because you don't have the added benefits of what you get from Jedi Revan and stuff. Oh no, yeah, forget it. Oh god. Yeah, I would definitely. You put the Zetas on. Put the leader on Revan, put the Zeta on Jolie, get the other two for Jedi Revan. Once you get Malik, then you can start saving them up there. But yeah, you're going to need it for the Malik event, and you need to get this team rounded out. So that's your priority. Gear is rounding up. We're going to go one team at a time. Yeah, let's focus on Old Republic gear. Farming wise, let's look at what you need to farm. Nihilist. Okay. Sith are okay. Oh, there they are. 7-star, good. Okay, so your scepters are pretty much 7 stars. I'm not worried about them. But nothing to farm there. So you've done a great job of starring your characters. So your issue is not farm. I mean, honestly, looking at your tunes, I mean, everything's farmed. So that's not the issue here. What the issue for you is we are lacking gear and Zetas on teams. You're kind of all over the map. So, okay, so yeah, Old Republic. That's what I want you to do. Leader on Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie Zeta. Then work on the next two on Jedi Knight Revan. Who else? There was a Jedi I wanted you to work on as well. Kenobi. Throw him in the mix with the Old Republic. So that's your characters I want you to gear up right now. That's your priority. Zeta's on your Jedi Knight Revan team. I want that team done. And then I want you to work on gear and stuff for your entire Old Republic teams minus T3. And I want Kenobi as a part of that. Anything else other than that, my friend? I don't want you touching. I don't want you doing Separatists. I don't want you doing GR. I don't want you doing anything else. I want Old Republic done. I want you to get Malik, and I want your Jedi Knight Revan team done. And I want your Old Republic team done. So think about this for a second. If you get your Jedi Knight Revan team Zeta'd and get to go add Kenobi, and then you get the Karth team done, and then you get Malik to add to your Darth Revan team, that's 3 ridiculously good teams that you'll have. After that, we'll go back in and finish out and round out the rest of your crap. But this is what you need to focus in on. I mean, great job with the stars, but yeah, the gear is just all over the place. The Zetas are all over the place. They're incomplete teams all over the place, and it's hurting you more than helping you. And no, that's all right. That's all right, Bill. I understand. I can see why you needed help. So you are my new project, my friend. We're going to get this done. So Jedi Knight Revan leadership, Jolie Zeta. Or then, if you want to save 2 for Malik, fine, but your next Zetas all go toward this here. Yeah, I want this. I want your Jedi Knight Revan team Zeta'd. I want these characters at least 11 squared away. And then we'll worry about General Kenobi's a part of that equation too. And then after that, we'll go look at what you've got next. So primary focus is this. Keep farming your speed mods and your speed sets. Go through and check your mods and things. Yeah, you've done a really good job of getting your character started and collecting. So now we got to get you hyper focused. So it can seem like you're not making progress, but you are. As you get these teams done and get them Gear 12 with their Zetas, once they're done, then you move on, and then that team is set for you, right? Gear 13, Gear 12 Plus will come as it comes, but just get them to Gear 12 or 11 with the Zeta. Gives you options in GAC and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think this is what you need to do. And then after we get this done, then we'll look at your roster again, and I'll tell you where to go to next. So, there you go, my friend. You now know what you must do, Bill Bradley. But good job on the stars, man. That's very impressive. Very good job. And as your trader team, and we'll worry about your other teams later. I mean, we'll go back in and look at some of your other teams and characters and see who you need to round out, things of that nature. You're more than welcome, Bill. Thank you for the $20 donation, my friend. And we will always be here. And if you have questions as we're doing this, you can message me directly in Discord. That's what we do. And that's what we're doing for all you guys. But yeah, I want those teams squared away. And but yeah, if you guys have questions, you want me to look at your roster, if you're a Patreon, put your ally code in. Let me know you're a Patreon, because you guys get first priority. Anybody that donates gets next priority, and then anybody that just wants me to look at their stuff, put your ally code in, and we will get you squared away. That's what we're here to do. And if you got questions about the game, go ahead and put those in there. I'm just kind of chilling here, hanging out with you guys, answering your questions, talking about the game. Probably go to about 9. Then I can take a little break and get ready, because at 10 o'clock we're going to do Pictionary. If you have questions or anything, fire them away. That's what we do here at RSG. Did I do my event today? I think I did. It was training droids, wasn't it? No. Yeah, it was. Let's see. You got Zetas there. Rebel Roundup, okay. Hot. Bleh. Bill Bradley, is the game going to be done soon due to the cheating made public? No, it'll be fine, my friend. Don't worry about the cheating stuff. I mean, I've been with this game since launch. It's coming up on 4 years. I've seen its ebb and flow, and nothing's going to happen from that, brother. The game ain't going nowhere. And Kurtman wants to know everybody's speed in the chat, so there you go. And our Wilson, I want to Gear 12 and Zeta Mind Separatist. Not sure what I want to do after that. Boneheader Night Sisters, not sure. Okay, let's look at your stuff there, and our Wilson. Let me look here. And then I'll do What Else 93. Real quick glance. 571 798 673. Okay. Put the second Z on Bosk. I don't care where your separatists are. Zeta B2, you can Zeta B1. You can also put the second Zeta on Brood Alpha, but after those, I think you'd be fine for characters. The one on Duke is okay, it's not needed if you can get him to Gear 12 for the special events, same thing for Knut, but let's finish out your Brood Alpha, then you go B2, B1. Definitely B2 first, he's already 7-star Gear 11. Makes a big difference, dude, that's a nice little Zeta. Then after that, Bounty Hunters, definitely, I think the second Zeta on Boss is pretty important. I mean, I'm almost tempted to put that on now. And then Night Sisters. You know... I want Plague Bearer on Talzin. That's your next Zeta. I mean, honestly, to round up two of these teams and make them pretty great, Talzin, Plague Bearer, and the second Zeta on Bosk is pretty damn good. And then go finish your Separatists. I mean, honestly, if I was going to go in order, those, I mean, Plague Bearer for Mother Talzin is pretty important. Second Zeta on Bosk is not needed. I think it's pretty solid Zeta. Because if we go to your Bounty Hunters, let's see, are you running... Let's look at your team real quick. Bounty Hunters. You are running Django Lead. What's your boss speed? 278, yeah. Put the Zeta on boss. I get those two done and then go back and finish your Zetas, man. Because your boss is like 308 speed with a second Zeta that basically ungimps him from any JTR trooper combination. The second Zeta keeps him from his taunt going away and allows your fireworks to go off from your team to get the AoEs off. I think Plague Bear from Mother Talzin for the Night Sisters is pretty damn important to get. And then I'd go around at your Separatists, and I would do like the ones I mentioned before if I'm going to pick. So let's round out these other teams. They only need one Zeta each to really round them out, where they're very viable, and then you go back and do your Separatists. And then some of the Separatists that you do have already are pretty solid. You go back and you've got the Brute for Geonosian Brute Alpha. His leadership's good, but you've got the Brute one, so their Separatists are fine. You've got the ones on Grievous, so yeah, let's just do it that way. Okay, that'll be a little bit better. There you go. Bill Bradley, Basilisk at 299. That'll work. We need to get her up a little bit more, but well, that'll come with slicing and stuff, Bill, so we got to work on that. You're welcome. Those are the teams you mentioned, and if I was doing it in those order for those teams, that's what I would do. All right. What else? 73 had a question. Let me do this so I can see chat. All right, what else? 73 wanted. He wanted. Okay. Got a friend, what else, 93. Alright. Okay. Besides the 2 for Malik, you could do Loyalty to the Maker with HK-47. Let's go through the rest of your teams. Now let's look here. Where you at with certain teams? Separatists. They're fine. Nothing that sticks out that you need. Fine there. Fine there. Fine there. Bounty Hunters are fine. Second Zeta on Kylo Ren, unmasked. That'll round out your first order completely. Loyalty to the Makers popping up on my radar. We need the second Zeta on Padme. You could start. You've already got the Zeta on Anakin. You get the Zeta on Kenobi. So there's a couple you can do there. So besides the 2 for Malik, you could First Order, Kylo Ren's second one. You could go and finish your. Because if you put the one on Kylo Ren, that's going to be really good to finish up that team. It does make a difference. You could go hard into GR. I think you should. You already got the Zeta on Anakin. The leadership on Padme, you might as well round this out. So, yeah. Nothing else is really popping on my radar here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hot and chili. Very nice. Yeah. I'm looking at it, First Order, that one kind of sticks out to me. Colorado Mass, Zeta would be pretty nice. That's the last Zeta you need for that team. That'd be pretty pimp. Yeah, we could do that and then go into GR. I like it. Get your GR team rounded up. You already got the 2 here, so let's do the second one on Padme. The next order would be Kenobi, then Ahsoka. So that gives you some idea. There's 1L73. Why is my Google being stupid? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, there we go. Hope that gives you some ideas there, 1L73. Yuta, will you dance the do-si-do? Wait. Will me or Finn do the do-si-do for charity? We'll do all kinds of stuff for charity. No, not with Finn. No, sorry, I'm not doing that for charity. Kurt, man, I like how his 3PO is exactly the same gear as mine. Well, you know. All right, we got 50 people watching and 12 thumbs up. If I get some more thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated, guys. Keep your questions in, keep your roster questions coming in. Thank you again to our good friend Bill Bradley, who donated $20. Now remember, guys, if you're a patron, you can put it in automatically. If you become a new patron while I'm doing this show, I'll look at your stuff. Just let me know you're a Patreon. If you just want to donate, and to donate either to support for a roster review of some sort or just to donate and support the channel, you can. Cool stuff drops from the eye. Now remember, if you want to see my pickles, it's $20.01 or more. So I'm not showing my pickle unless you donate. And then, yeah, anybody that has a question, put it in there. I know, MC Strong, get out of here, Stoner Jedi. I think my apprentice is choking enough today. N.R. Wilson question. I've seen Alpha modded speed, protection, health, tenacity. What's your take on modding Alpha? Survival. Speed and survivability is what I kind of think with that. I mean, yeah, I went health and protection because I want my brute to get the stats that he gets and stuff. So there you go. No, I'm not. Get out of here, Xylo. I'm not looking at your crap. You always ask me to look at your crap. I'm not looking at your crap. Get out of here, Xylo. But yeah, you want him speedy with lots of health and protection because that's what you want for your brute. So pretty simple. But if you want to put tenacity on him, stuff like that, I don't have a problem with that. I don't care if it's your alt. You get the hell out of here, Xylo takedown. You stop it. If you want to do that, you gotta get. No, we can't do Zoom because Finn and them are doing Magic the Gathering. I just have you come on here, Xylo. Remember, actually, next time, Xylo, I'm doing this. Yeah. Well, I'll pop you into the Zoom and we can talk about it live on the air. I think that'd be better, Xylo, than this is me looking at your crap right now. So we'll do that on, I think my next one will be on Monday. So, Yuta says, okay, midterms are done. Full belly and hanging with Ranger and Archie going to be a good Saturday. Word? You got Pictionary coming out too? Yeah. One says, DR currently has 7 holes in the middle pit, Ranger J. TW Bloodbath. Word? Excellent. But yeah, I'll look at your alt on Monday, bud. And then you can be in the Zoom, and then you can ask questions. Forcemaster question. Would you rather have the Eternal Twins or Jar Jar? Neither. Actually, I take that back. Eternal Twins, without a doubt. You know, Thexan and what's his brother's name? I know Thexan and I'm going blank. Sorry, it's been a while since I played the Old Republic. Way ahead of Jar Jar. Do not want the old Jar Jar. N.R. Wilson question. What character will be the Malak type event for the prequels? I don't know, man. I really don't know, guys. I mean, it can be anything. I mean, me speculating on that is crazy. I mean, they can go a totally different direction than what we're thinking. So, give me another Zeta. Thank you very much. No, I got you, Zala, but we can still take a look at it. I'd rather do it on the air so we can talk about it. It'd be more entertaining than me just looking at it. FitKitFisto _ Clone War #1798 says, just a quick peek if you'd like to. Well, how about a little peek? I can do a little peek. Kurtman says, young Anakin. Darth Revan says, new mace, question mark? They could go Celestials, N.R. Wilson. If you don't know what that is, the Celestials are beings of the Force that represent balance, the light side and dark side. It gets more convoluted with the books because Abeloth took the place of the mother because the mother died and she becomes the monster of the Force. I mean, Abeloth is pretty much the most powerful character I've ever seen in the mythos of Star Wars. I mean, Jesus Christ, that creature. I mean, I love those books. I've got those books behind me. The whole Abeloth thing was fantastic. So the EU is just the EU now, not canon. Oh yeah, Kurtman, she's way OP as shit. But so would be the Celestials. You remember, if you imagine how OP the father and the daughter and the son would be? Oh, good lord. No, Grandmaster Yoda or Luke had to what's his name? Darth Krayt. Him and Darth Krayt had to fight her in the afterlife world of the Force, and they almost died facing her. So yeah. They fought her many times. People died. Yeah, but young Anakin never ran into Abeloth. She was a combination of all of them plus more. She was absolutely the most OP character I've ever read in the Star Wars mythos, hands down. Hey, GV420. All right, Kit Fizzlehead wanted me to look at his roster, so let's look at his roster. Just a quick peek. Just a little peeky. All right, let me see here. We got 495 724 143. All right, let's take a look at our friend Kit Fisto. Ooh, look at this. This is creamy. Stroking our Wookiee. What a name. That's fantastic. Look at that creamy Gear 13 Padme team. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, creamy. God. I mean, you win, brother. You win at life. You have a Gear 13 GR team. I don't know what you want to take a quick peek at your greatness. Let's check the speed on some of these. Kid Pistol coming correct. All right, Gear 13. I know what you're doing there. Jedi Revan. Yeah, the speed order is fine. I don't have a problem with this. That looks actually pretty good. Yeah, damn. Look at this. Let's see if I can nitpick. Because that's what I'll be doing. Second Z on Bosk. Let's check out his boss speed. It's too slow. Too slow, my friend. If you're going to use Jango Lee with boss, he needs to be about 270 speed. So maybe think about redoing his mods. Tenacity speed set. I'm nitpicking, by the way. Very nitpicky. You could work out your first order. Get nitpicky. Imperial Troopers, what's your Stark? $260 works for me. $280, that's good enough. Range Trooper Gear 12, oh yeah, good enough. Nine Sisters look good. Maybe take your Zombie to 12. Rebels look great. Resistance looks super. Let's just look at that GR team again. Jesus Christ. Look at that madness. Alright, are you a follower of Jedi Master Adastra Kit Fisto? What is this? Kit Fisto, Mace Windu, Gear 13. What is going on? Kit, secondaries are hard for all of us. If you've never seen me, I do this every day, Kit Fisto, during the week. It's called Mod Depression with Ranger J 1999, and I suffer through it. Depression. every day on the lunch stream trying to get speed secondaries, brother. Trust me, get your ass in the trenches with me and work on your damn speed secondaries. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it for you. But that's... No! Not get Fisto and Mace. If you like them. Would not been my first choice. But, god dang. He says, I am. I love my master. I knew there was some corruption going on here. Listen, can we talk to your Manta alien here, Kit Fisto? Join the dark side. We're cooler. We wear black. Become hard. Become correct. Who wants to go through life all giggly and bubbly? The dark side's where it's at. And you get free punch and pie. You don't get that on the light side. Just throwing that out there. Let's check out the rest of your stuff. Scoundrels look great. Look at that. Jesus. Old Republic looks solid. Maybe get Johanny to 11. You don't have to take her to 12 immediately, but 11 she's a little bit more of a pain in the ass. Again, nitpicking. Need the Zedon Basila. So 2 Zetas right there you can do. Separatists are more than okay. Yeah. Get Malik to 7 stars and gear 12 as soon as possible. I mean, looking at your roster, dude, this is a sick-ass roster. Got to work on the speed secondaries, but, yeah. I mean, enjoy yourself. Lord in heaven. That's a bad mammoth fracking account we got right here, god dang it. But, yeah, those little things, those Zetas I noticed, and some gearing, you know. Yeah, so I would say priority gear Malik, then some of the other ones I mentioned. Zetas that I mentioned, go for those, but there you go. We do have Candy Chris Paul. That's true. And we've got Candy. I'm just in shock. Kit Fisto, I mean, it makes sense because it's your title. And then Mace. Oh. But I love it. I love it, dude. So that GR team. As soon as I looked at that, I was like, I got nothing else to say. I'm done. You know the dealers, the blackjack. Done. But yeah, little things like that. You probably already knew it. So there you go. Horse Master says, question: what are you working on, Ranger? Well, I talked about it earlier, but we'll talk about it again. I'm working on gearing all the Separatists to 12. Right now I'm working on trying to get Spy to 11. He's 9. I need a few more Carbantes to get him to 10. Same thing with Geonosian Brute Alpha. He's 10. I'm working to get him to 11. Then Magna Guard will be the last one. Then I'm start working on the characters on my Separatists that are not 12. I'm going to get them at least 16.5. My goal is 16.5 on these characters now. It's been all Separatists all the time. Farm, you can tell, B1's 1. Jordica's 1. I'm saving up my crystals to get 25 out of the damn. I can't deal with Jordica anymore. I'm doing refreshes with the fleet energy here for B1 to get him done. Then they'll go to Jordica afterwards with my energy. I am farming Sith Marauder out of Cantina. Use 100 refresh for Sith Marauder, and then the other 2 that I'm farming is the ships. You know that's part of it with Jordica, but Xanadu and IG, and I'm also farming Anakin's ETA too. So there you go. I know what else. That's impressive from Kit Fisto, man. Not only was a GR pimp, man, he had Kit Fisto and Mace mother effing Windu Gear 13. I mean, come on, what's the deal with Mace Gear 13? I don't understand it. Yeah, Jordica makes my, again, a certain part of my anatomy ache. So, but yeah, it's all Separatists for GOTB. And then once I got them squared away, I'm going to start, I'm taking DACA to Gear 13 next. Just need Cryotex. Travis Anderson questions Zeta priority for T3 under GG. You know, I don't know that, Travis, because I don't use him yet under Grievous. The Grievous team I go with is, and I've used this on defense, Gear 13 Grievous with B1 with Zeta, B2 with the Zeta, Droidica, and Nuke Gunray. And man, do I get a lot of defense from that team. So I don't know what the Zeta priority was for T3. I don't want to steer you wrong, because I just haven't used it. I have not touched T3. Where's this stupid ass? There he is. I mean, I could eventually. I will do something, but I don't use him in arena for anything or anything like that. So, I think it's Combat Logic is the first one, if I'm not. I think it's Combat Logic. I think would be the first one, and then. Or no, is it Master Gearhead? I would say it'd be Combat Logic. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, it is Combat Logic. Okay, I remember that, but I didn't want to just say, yeah, that was Combat Logic. There you go. Couldn't remember off the top of my head. We've talked about it before, but I just haven't. Too much stuff to farm, too much then, and I haven't done anything with T3. So, good question, Travis Anderson. Great question. Daddy Issue 69. Oh, what a great name. Question. I'm new. Should I skip Phoenix and go straight after Old Republic? The old ladder system seems outdated. No. Here's why. If you want to go Old Republic and Phoenix at the same time, you can. Because a lot of the Phoenix are in stores, like Squad Arena, things of that nature. Because you're going to need Phoenix for some of the other pillars, right? So Phoenix gets you a couple things. It gets you your Palpatine. It gets your Thrawn, right? It gives you 2 Jedi for Grandmaster Yoda. And the other 2 Jedi you farm with that is Bastila, Jolee, and then pick one, right? Now, Old Republic I like because Old Republic farming all the Old Republic will get you Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Malak, along with the 2 Sith and Bar teams. So if you want to go Phoenix and Old Republic as your first 2 teams, I don't have a problem with that. But Phoenix is one of those teams in the beginning that, with Thrawn, who's a hell of a good character, Palpatine, who's a hell of a good character, and some pieces for Grandmaster Yoda, that's why you do Phoenix. But I'm with you on the Old Republic. If you went Old Republic next and farm them, I don't have any problems whatsoever. Because usually what we would do after that is go Empire and then some other stuff over here so you can get R2 and then CLS and GTR. But with the Revans there, let's focus on the Revans. But also get some of these other pieces like Palpatine, Thrawn. I'm fine with that. So if you want to do Phoenix and the Old Republic as your first teams, go for it, man. I think it's a great route to go. Probably do need to update the pillar path. I think Warrior has, but it's maybe a little bit outdated now. So, yeah. Thank you, Lord Megatron. I try. Yuta says, Ranger, can I borrow 2K crystal so I can get the 25 shards of Droidica too? No. I barely pay the bills to get shit done now and eat ramen noodles, man. You think I can afford to give you 2K crystals? I'm over here begging, borrowing, stealing them myself. If I had it, you too, I'd give it to you. I'd do anything for the skewers. Yeah, okay, so I was right. I see. I knew I didn't know off the top of my head, but I knew if I looked at it, I would remember, and I was right. Combat Logic. Vito Anto. Hey, Vito. Daddy Issue 69, you're welcome. I love the name, man. I swear you guys come up with the craziest names. Oh, my God. Skewers Assemble. Yes, lick the like button, nerds. Thank you, Kurtman, Spaceman Tim. It's the same character. Okay. You guys have so many accounts I can't keep up anymore. Oh, Lordy. Daddy Issue 69. That's fantastic. Hey, John Davis. He says, don't do what I did and neglect Phoenix. I will get a 7-star Thrawn this time around, however. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, you want to be like Grim. I'm just saying. Friends don't let friends be like Grim. But in all fairness to Grim, for a long time, he didn't know what was going on and until he found RSG, and then his stuff was a mess. So he's getting there. He's getting there. We do put the fear of God into him to get his stuff squared away. Good questions. So keep the questions coming. If you want me to look at your rosters, throw your ally code in. If you'd like to make a donation, you can. If you'd like to become a Patreon person right now, anytime we do roster reviews, you get priority. I'll look at your stuff at any time we're doing mini roster reviews. You get a lot of other benefits. You can get your in-depth roster review if you want a lunch stream roster review bumped up to the top. We do workshops with our Patreons. They get the first look at a lot of free, good, early stuff that we're working on. So a lot of good stuff. Get your own channel in the RSG Discord as a VIP, all that good stuff. Well, someday, what else? I need 3. Let's not hold our breath. Travis Anderson question: do you think we'll need Shock T at 7-star for light side Geos like 7-star Brood for dark side? Yeah, I have a good impulse that she's going to go into Cantina and she's going to be like that for. I could be wrong, but I kind of think she's the Geonosian Brood alpha of the clones. And I do like her kit. She's a pretty good kit, but the clones just suck. So hopefully we'll get some new clones and some Jedi reworks for the light side, which will make Kit Fisto and Jedi Master Dasher cream their jeans. I can't wait to hear that. Jedi Master Dasher going, oh my God, Ranger. I'm like, no, God. Daddy, I'll click the like button for $20.01. Well, then you get to see my pickle. So there you go. But yeah, I think Padme will be required. I think Shock T will be needed. I think some of the other Jedi will be needed. We'll get some new clones, some reworks, things of that nature. So that's coming around the corner, guys. I was right about when the Padme event was coming. I said beginning of August. I think light side's coming at the end of this month, or beginning of September. So yeah. Kit Fisto says, oh my God, on the Saturday streams. I know, right? She gets on Jedi Academy. Edgars29 says, trying to change my last defensive team for GAC. Currently running Darth Revan, Jango Bounty Hunters, Geos, Karth, GG Droid, Kira Scoundrels, and Night Sisters. I use first order on offense for a Karth counter. Thanks a lot for... We need another team, huh? No, it is not a lizard. It's a straight pickle. Donate $20.01 and I'll show you my pickle. I'll even play with my pickle. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get him an 8th team for our good friend Eggers. Let's see here. 415 831 877. Okay. BB ate my homework. That's fantastic. Hey, someone just pledged $20 versus Patreon. Why it says anonymous? That doesn't help me. Screw you, Streamlabs. Kiss my ass. Whoever that was wants a roster review and stuff. Let me know. F you, Streamlabs. Anonymous. Hey, you know Anonymous. Anonymous. Do 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 do. Anonymous. Do 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 do. Anonymous. Do 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 do. Stupid. All right. I can already tell you what team I want. Let's see. We're going to do... we got ourselves a Darth Revan, Jango, Geos, Karth, GG, Joyce, Kiras, and Night Sisters. I want you to use your Karth first order on defense, because the Karth counter that I want you to use from now on, and I want to make sure it's squared, is Palpatine, Vader, Grand Moff Tarkin. You can throw Thrawn in there or some other Empire. Absolutely destroys the crap out of the Karth team. So if I was to do that, that's a suggestion. That's one suggestion. Well, who doesn't? All right, put your pickles away. Get the damn pickles out of here. But yeah, I would say that would be my suggestion. If we put first order on defense and use your Palpatine against your Karth team, that's what I do on offense. However, if that doesn't work for you, let's see what else we can do. said I run Kira. Okay, Kira. Okay. Running Bounty Hunters. Running Night Sisters. Darth Revan. Okay. First Order. Yeah, see, I like that. I like that more. So First Order, the reason I like it on defense is because it regenerates health and protection. It forces them to use a good team, especially if you got your team motto right. And Empire just takes out use Palpatine against the Night Sisters. Right. I usually use Traya on just the Triumvirate against Night Sisters. I use GR against the Geos as a combination because those two hardcore counter those teams and you get up extra banners. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, we're not using... We're running Geos and GG Droid team. Scoundrels. Well. Shit. What could we do? You're going to have to give up something, brother. I mean, troopers are not going to go on defense. That's offense. You could go Jedi Revan. I don't like that. I like them for offense. You're already putting Darth Revan on defense. Did you have Old Republic? Yeah, Karth. So Karth's one. So we don't need to look at your Karth. I just want to see it because it looks great. Oh, look at that beautiful Karth team. I mean... Don't have a lot to go with. I'm still going to do another Scoundrel team. I mean, we could go with another Bounty Hunter team if we want to be cheeky. How your Bounty Hunters look? Alright, so we're going Boss, Jango, Boba Fett, Dengar, Zam. I mean, if you just need another team as a placeholder, I mean, Gear Up Your Order saying you could go with Embo, Cad, Greedo, IG, or as a back team. It's not going to be a team that is going to be able to be one-shotted, and you could do some nice damage with that team. Doesn't have a tank, but it's a team that I've used before in the back. We don't want to put Murder Bears. We don't want to put Rogue One on defense because you're just asking to get one-shotted by a nest or something like that. I don't know. You're going to have to give up some of your teams that you're trying to use here because... I think, so logically speaking, you got your Darth Revan on defense. So if we're thinking about offense, that when I think of teams on offense, I think Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, CLS, GR, Troopers, Traya, Sith Triumvirate, Palpatine, Vader. Then you've got your, like, for any teams that are weak, Nest. You got your Wampa team you can use. That's a lot of offense. So I think you'd be okay. I really think so. Think about this. Just give this a shot. Just try it out. Put First Order on defense, right? Then what I would suggest is try. I mean, I use it all the time. Palpatine. So go Sith Triumvirate, just the Triumvirate against Night Sisters. GR against Geos because you know they're going to be there. Use your Palpatine against any Karth teams. And then that still leaves you like JTR, CLS, Jedi Knight Revan, the Imperial Troopers. That's 4 teams there. Plus Rex Wampa, your Nest, things of that nature. I think that'd give you a better, stronger offense and more banners in the long term than keeping First Order for offense. That's my suggestion. If not, you're going to have to take one of those teams that you use for offense and place it on defense because you can't use Rogue One. You can't use Murder Bears. You can't use Phoenix. If you do, you're just begging to give them banners. So you're kind of limited on scope of what we can do. You want to put a second Bounty Hunter team down and keep your Palpatine for offense, I'm fine with that. If just as a placeholder, put it in the back. So That's the only suggestion I can really think of looking at your stuff here. So that's the best I can come up with. Men and their pickles. But yeah, I anesthetize the murder bears all the time. No, Harry Thatcher says, question, should Darth Sidious get the separatist tag in game? No, he was not a separatist. But Eggers, if I'm looking at this, I mean, I would say get your extra banners, use Triumvirate against them, use your Palpatine against Karth, use your JTR depending on what they've got down, save them as a backline team. If you got CLS, you got your Jedi Knight Revan. So those are hard counters. I mean, the Sith Triumvirate by itself will kill a Night Sister team. Palpatine team against Karth absolutely crushes it. And it can, if you've got the speed on it correctly, can kill GR teams. If I'm going to think about teams that I want to keep for offense, I like Palpatine Thrawn Vader combination a lot more on offense than I do First Order. But yeah, if you want to go with just a team that you want to go with, I say go with the Bounty Hunters. Get your aura up and you can put a 5th down on there. I mean, not a lot of else that you could put down. I'm just trying to think of a team that will not get crushed. If I go Rogue One, Murder Bears, Phoenix, I'm just giving them free banners for you, and I don't want to do that to you. I mean, you could put a Jedi team down. You've got some, but it's like, no. If you want to be cheeky, you can put Qui-Gon, Mace, Gundy, Plo Koon down on defense with another Jedi Lumi. I mean, you can put the Jedi team down if you want to. But you could go like a scoundrel team with those bounty hunters. Like you could go Embo lead. You could put like a Stormtrooper Han or a Lando in that team. If you wanted to. I kind of like Lando more with Rebels, but Stormtrooper Han could work as a tank. You need a team for that bounty hunter team. They'll give them turn meter and things of that nature, so that would be kind of cool. You could do that. I'm just trying to think outside the box because it doesn't have a lot of options. So that's kind of where we're at, Eggers. No, don't use Zal. I actually like Zal against the Night Sister team. Like, I'll use the Sith Triumvirate with Maul. I go in there 4 against 5. Maul's AoE days and stuff. And he can get pretty beefy at 11 and 12 because they redid his protection. You can go back and watch my GACs. Maul was just a beast against the Night Sisters. I mean, he really is a beast against them. That AoE days just comes in clutch, dude, against the Night Sisters. But we all play it a little bit differently, so if I'm just looking at stuff there, But yeah, I don't like, Zal's leader, it's a thing of the past. But I do like Zeta Maul, or just Maul with the Triumvirate against Night Sisters. It's a solid team. Chris Paul says Base needs a Zeta that makes him taunt for Rebels, not just Chur. And Chur needs a Zeta that gives protection up, regenerate allies protection up. Yeah, they kind of need to look at that. Yeah, Eggers, and you know my name. You've got me in Discord. If you just, I just think it's a better combination for you. First order on defense, and then you still got Palpatine for Karth. I think it makes your team it makes your defense really solid, man. Darth Revan, Gear 13, or the General Grievous, the Geonosians, Night Sisters, Karth, Bounty Hunters. I mean, just the team, let's think of that. That's a pretty nice combination. It's what I use, and I've got, if you look at my stats on GG, you can see I've got a absolute crap ton of defense because I use those teams and they work out significantly well. Kira Stahl is another one. I love the Preparation team. Preparation H. Prepared. But yeah, if you have any other questions, Edgars, just reach me in Discord, man. I got you covered. Everybody's talking about the chase changes and whether they like it or not. I love it. But great account, Edgars. Love your stuff. Great job with your account. All right, we're doing roster reviews. If you are a Patreon and would like to have me look at your stuff, put your ally code in. If you're not a Patreon, then then you can become one. You get free roster reviews anytime I do mini roster reviews. I'll look at your stuff at any time. If you're not and you can't afford anything, I know money's tight for some people. Some people are free to play. Just put your ally code in. I'll look at your stuff. So, priority is always to Patreon people that donate. So just be aware of that. But I will do my damnedest to look at it. And speaking of which, YouTube, I'm surprised YouTube hasn't yelled at me yet, but I do modding services. So I did one last Thursday. You can go back and watch. I did BCM's account. I've done a lot of accounts now. I do modding services. So $15 for every fighter total GP. I will go in. That's $30 for every million GP. So I work on the cheap. And if you like to hang out with me and ask me questions, it's just $20 more. You just need access to Zoom, Skype, or Discord. Just message me, RangerJ1999 in Discord. We'll set up a date and time. If you want to be with me, great. We'll just $20 more. You can hang out, and I'll explain why I'm doing what I'm doing, and work on the teams and setting them up the way I do. But I will clean out all your mods. I will make sure your mods are set up. I'm not going to slice all your mods because that's impossible unless you have like 900 million slicing materials. But I will get your mods organized, set. I'll get your team set. So yeah, if you need some helping with mods and you want someone to come in and get your stuff cleaned up, but they can be a little daunting, that's what I do. And if you want to see how it works, go check out the video that I did last Thursday on the remodding session with BCM. He was kind enough to let me do it live on the air and let people see how that works. So there you go. Pretty fair price. YouTube, don't yell at me. I showed it. The Yinkster, that's a new name I haven't seen before. New Patreon here. It says, not quite a year in game, just unlocked Padme, CLS Chewie, Raidon, DHR, and Chicken last month or so. Not quite sure as to how to prize which teams. Thanks. Well, thank you for the Patreon. It said anonymous, the Yinkster, so I apologize. I had no idea it was you. It just said anonymous. So, but thank you. That's our new Patreon. Thank you for being a Patreon, my friend. Very much appreciated. Let's look at your stuff here and see what we got. Let's get you squared away. 299. 728 399. Imperial ventilation design. That's fantastic. Good job on the team and your PvP. Good job on rank 25. Very nice. 2.4 million GP. Oh, I love it. Look at all these Gear 13s. Fantastic job. Fantastic. Look at this. Great job. 2.4. All right, so let's talk about what we need. So we're missing Malik. That's the first thing I noticed. So let's check your Old Republic. And, let's look at your speed real quick. I always do that first. So I'll do that for you too. Let's check your speed order. And let's see what we got for speed. I like the order. Let's check your Darth Revan. Oh, nicely done. 324. Beautiful. Fallen Basti, Emo Basti, however you want to call it. Yeah, Kurt, I think you're right. We need to change that to red. Someone messaged Finn and say change Ranger's lightsaber to red because I'm busy. Someone go yell at Finn. Basti's great. So great job on the speeds, man. Great job here on Inkster on this. This is fantastic. Need some slicing, I can tell already. Yeah, let's look at these mods. What is that? 13 speed, potential to go to 20. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get some slicing done. So let's get these mods sliced. But overall, really good job. All right, so let's check Old Republic first because we know Malik's coming. So Old Republic's first priority. Good to go. I like it. Someone's getting a Malik. Make sure you also, Yinkster, message Finn say you just became a Patreon for $20. If you would like an in-depth roster review for our lunch stream, let him know that you would like that. He'll bump you up to the front where we'll really break down your stuff. I'm just kind of going through here real quick. If you'd like that, you have that option. And also for your VIP status in our Discord. You get VIP status in there. So message Finity, Finity Yinkster. He'll get you squared away on that. Oh, Republic looks great. So we know Malik's around the corner. Let's look at what else we got here, gang. Dang nabbit. We're going to look at this count and break it down. Let me get this speed off there. Who should we farm next? Alright, so we have a 7-star Padme. I'm GK. Oh, brother. I think I have an idea where we're going next. All right. I think I've got a good idea of what we got here. God damn, your separatists are done. Okay. I want your separatists done. You're going to need it from GOTB. Zeta priority. Saves 2 for Malik. After that, don't have Trey yet, so we'll hold off on the Sith. Yeah, your separatists are pretty much done. Let's work on Zeta for B2, Zeta for B1. They're already 7 stars, and let's get the gear on them. Yeah, I like finishing up the separatists first. Then we're going to go finish up GR. Ahsoka needs work, and Kenobi's such a nightmare to do. So let's finish up your separatists. Nine Sisters. Keep working on your spirit. I would say because your separatists are so close to being squared away, bro. Normally I would have said go to your Nice Sisters. Actually, that's what we are going to do. I want you to finish your separatists, round them up. They're right there for the taking. And you've already got 2 Gear 13s with Grievous and Brood for your Geos and for your droids. So it'd be a damn shame not to finish these teams off. Then we're going to go to Night Sisters. And we're going to work on the Zetas and gear on them. Work on your spirit. And then we're going to get Malik. Make sure you save 2 Zetas for that. And then we're going to go to GR. Brother, by the time I get you to 3 million, you're going to be a goddamn pimp. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Darth Revan with Malik, Jedi Knight Revan, Old Republic done, Geonosians, Droids, and Separatists done. With GR, enjoy your ass kicking you will do in GAC. We get those teams rounded out, brother. I don't want you working on anything else. I don't want you doing bounty hunters. I don't want you doing First Order. I don't want you doing Imperial Troopers. I don't care about their farms or anything like that. Farms, gear, the works. Now, Kenobi is out of the raid. You can't speed that up anymore. But Ahsoka, you can add to your hard node farming. Let's talk about the characters you should farm. We're talking about gear and Zetas, but let's do the Separatists to Night Sisters to GR. Ahsoka should be one you're farming. Kenobi's out of the raid. Who else can you be working on? That's a gear Zeta priority, but what about characters? Bounty Hunters look great. Spirits one. Yeah. Zeta priority for Nest. Actually, I'd prefer that you get your Zeta on Nest. Sign and knowledge are done. We can go back and finish them, but yeah, those 3 characters definitely. Then 3 other characters you want to work on, I don't really care. We could go if you want to work on pillars. Did you have 3PO? Let me go get your rebels real quick. All right, we have CLS. You've got. Do you have Chewbacca? I don't see Goldenrod. Okay, we have JTR. Okay. A lot of the pillars are done. I like that, but just have to prioritize work. So, you're going to farm a thing. Yeah, work on the Ewoks as well. So, plan of action. We've got it. Separatists into the Night Sisters, rounding them up into GR. Farm Zombie, farm some of those other characters, and throw some of these Ewoks in there so we can get your 3PO. And then pretty much you're going to be set. Then once we get those 3 teams done with gear and everything along with Malik, then we're going to go into your Night Sisters and the GR, and then we'll start rounding up like your JTR, your CLS. Those will be the next 2 teams after that. So, okay, cool. Okay, Credit Crunch. Okay, so yeah. Put off CLS for right now. It'll be the team, because those teams are closer to being done than your CLS. I just looked at your Rebels. They're not even close. It's going to take some gear. So let's get those teams squared away. They're closer to being taken care of, Youngster, than the ones you got currently right now. But I would say Separatists are about done. Night Sisters are about done. Then we can do the GR team. Then we'll go into CLS. I think that's your priority. Malik comes along, then all your Zetas and gear is going to go toward Malik to get him squared away. But this is a great job, man. By the time you're 3 million, think about what you're going to have done if we go this path. You're going to be pretty much balling, dude. You're going to be kicking the snot out of some folks. You've done a great job with your money. So for right now, let's stick with that plan. Don't work on anything else other than that. And well, and if you have any questions, Youngster, that's just a quick me summarizing, giving you a plan of action here. I think if you follow that path, you're going to be good, brother. But thank you for letting me look at your account. Thank you for the new Patreon. Thank you for being a part of the show and everything. Very much appreciated, my friend. All right, let's look here. You're more than welcome, Youngster. All right, Vito Anto, our friend, needs some help. Let's help our friend Vito Anto. He says, looking for Zeta options. Well, that's what we do here, Vito. And I know you're a Patreon and VIP and all that good stuff. Let's get you squared away, buddy. 752 698 816. Oh, you're in the wolf pack. I can't help you. Sorry. I refuse to help anybody that's in Team Money's Guild. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, Zetas. Good. 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 DACA. You already got a gear 13. You might as well throw the Zeta on there. I mean, pretty nice Zeta to have when she's gear 13, brother. I'm doing it. You need to do it too, Vito. Old Republic. Good. I'm not seeing anything, man. DACA definitely. 3, 2, 2, 1, okay. Andor's done. Jesus. Not giving me a lot of work here. You could do Dooku, you could do Newt. Those are possibilities. So DACA, definitely Dooku or Newt Gunray for lights or GOTB. Yeah, those are the 3 that stand out. You pretty much got everything else done, dude. Jesus Christ. I couldn't really see anything in there besides those that stood out to me. I mean, maybe old Ben. I'm really grasping at straws here, brother. You got most of them, if not all, the top priority ones done. I mean, every team I looked at, it was like, okay. Eventually go work on your Ewoks. That's pretty much where you're at, brother. There you go, Vito. So there's some suggestions for you. Yeah, new DACA. I mean, you could go CLS lead. I don't have a problem with that, Vito. If you want to go CLS lead, looking at what you got, yeah, why not? Get it done. I mean, once I do this next Zeta, I've got choices to make because now I'm going to be kind of where you're at, Vito, where do I go? Because I'm putting the one on DACA, but I'm kind of like in your boat. Do I go back and put a couple on like CLS Lead or some other ones here and there, right? That are not needed Zetas, but they're nice Zetas. But I definitely think if you got a Gear 13 DACA, you kind of want the Zeta for her, right? Newt I like for GOTB. I like Dooku for GOTB. CLS is fine with me too. I mean, why not? So yeah, those are some of the ones that stood out to me for your options. Those are the ones that stood out to me. So hope that helps you out, my friend. Vito. Always appreciate you supporting the channel, my friend. Let me drink some more bourbon. Oh, my back. God damn, Aleve, just pain medicine just doesn't work on me. Hate it. Our good friend Stonewall Exile says, question, will you roast me? Sure, why not? Oh, man. Getting the back spasm. Sorry, guys. Trying to work out and work through it because my back's still not 100%, but it's gotten a lot better. I mean, before I could barely walk or stand. When the old back goes out, you must pay the price. Alright, shout out to your Guild Asylum. Alright, let's look here what we got. Some good stuff I'm seeing right off the bat. There's some stuff here I'm like, interesting, see? What is your Sith Empire looking like? Well, that answers that question. I want you to work on your damn Sith Empire team. I want the Zetas done on this team. I want it. I need it. But before I say that, let's look at your Old Republic. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, you'll be ready for Malak. Let's start working the old Sith Empire team here. Because I was looking at quick glance, you look pretty solid on your other stuff. Oh yeah, I mean this is a really good roster. For 4 million, you're very focused. Oh my God! You did Gear 13 on First Order Executioner. That's brilliant. Somebody likes First Order. That's fantastic, brother. Definitely, if you need. I wish you hadn't done Ahsoka Zeta, but it's done. Anakin and Kenobi are Zetas. Let's go ahead and put those two on. Your team's Gear 12. You've got a Gear 12 pad made. Let's take 3PO to 12 too. You might as well in for a penny, out for a pound. Let's get this team rounded up. Let's finish up your GR team. Then let's go Sith Empire. We need gear on these characters anyway, and we need to get. Especially for Malak, because remember, you got to use Darth Revan, HK, and Basila. I want them Gear 12. I want the Zetas on this team for your Malak. The other characters will be for light side and dark side. Just checking your speed real quick. Oh, very nice. 151 on your first set. That's the 160. Oh yeah, brother, you got some nice speed here. Good job with Bosk. Outstanding job with Bosk. Actually, this is not much to roast here, brother. This is pretty damn good, Stonewall. I thoroughly impressed with what you got here. I'm just taking quick peeks at stuff and looking at stuff, but there's nothing to roast here. I think getting finish up your GR team with the Zetas, getting the gear on your Revan team with Malak, because you will get Malak when he comes back around, and then rounding out your Darth Revan team, brother. Pretty impressive, actually. I don't really have any complaints about this. I really don't. I think you've done a pretty damn good job. So let's get those teams rounded out. That's just quick looking at it here. There's nothing to roast. The speed order is fine. You've done a great job. You know, I checked the speed on what you had. So your dark side team will be really, really good when you're done. You don't really need that high speed on Basila Shan. I mean, once you remod and everything, once you get Darth Revan squared away, I think you're really good. That's a great job. No roasting required, brother. Fantastic job. Let's get that Darth Revan team going. Make sure you're ready for Malik. Let's get this team squared away. Let's finish your GR team. Quick glance, quick and look at. Nothing to roast. Great job, buddy. Really good job. And he says, thanks only because of our streaming. You're welcome, my friend. I know, Kidfish is loving the Fox Gear 13. That pretty much made my day. I was like, hell yeah, bitches. That was fantastic. We see some, Kid Fisto and Mace. We saw an Executioner. People, it's a game, guys, and people will play it the way they want to, and they like certain teams, and God bless them, man. I love it. So good. So good. Oh, that made my night. Because that Executioner is going to hit goddamn hard. Talk about some Kassan chopping going on. Good Lord. He's going to go in there just wailing on some folks, man. Jesus. Yeah, it is nice seeing the different paths people are taking. I'm taking a more of a traditional route, things of that nature, so fantastic. All right. We'll go about another 10-15 minutes. Wrap this up. So if you have any other questions or want me to look at your roster, put it in. If you'd like to make a donation, please do. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Keeps the channel going. Keeps me doing this stuff. Anytime you guys donate, the thumbs up, all this stuff helps me to stream. Right? It keeps RSG doing what we do. So yeah, let's not look at Finn's crap. No, don't do that, Kid Fisto. Please don't. That would actually upset me. If I saw Low Button Cup, I'd immediately just click off your account, like shaking my head, like no. I would just start rocking, like no, wrong, no. Some things you just can't unseen. Don't do that to me, Kid Fisto. Well, eventually, yeah, you'll have those Gear 13. You would, but not immediately. Please no. Kurtman says, if you board, just a quick glance at teams and their speeds. Sure, I can do that. View Kurt, of course. Let's see here. Too fat. Oh. A little fat fingery action going there. Okay, let's just check your speeds real quick. $326, nothing to shake a stick at. Pretty good. Pawn Basila. $317, pretty good. Bosk. That's what I'm talking about. $305. Tonight, Revan's good, I can already tell. Well, Stark, let's look at Stark. Little under gear, so... Wait a minute. What is this 4-dot mod? Kurt, man. What is this? I'll let it slide because it's 263 speed. But you better replace that damn mod. Don't be a remod on my channel. Django's good. Well, get some more triangles. I think your speed's fine, brother. The order's good. Speed on the characters are really good. Yeah, you're really good, bud. I mean, there's some slicing that needs to be done and stuff, but I have no problem with anything you've done here. It's a good job. I probably need to get RT a little faster. He's a little too slow for my liking if he's down here. What's his speed? Let's look real quick. R2, yeah, he needs to be about 20, 30 speed faster. 13 speed on old R2. It's triangles, huh? Well. Yeah, I look at the main characters. I think the characters you've got are in the right order for the characters. Boss is good. Thrawn, just that piece that you have. Rev is up top. Sorry, I don't have to look. I know he's good. BB-8's perfect for the JTR team. Stark's fine for the Imperial Trooper team. Your Darth Revan Bastard are perfect. Spirit's your fastest Night Sister. Looks great. R2 needs some love. CLS is fine. Yeah, nothing else. Maybe B1 if you want to be cheeky. But he looks like he's fast. 235. Yeah, that works. That works out fine. No, I think the speed order and everything looks fine, dude. I'm totally fine with this. JTR. Yeah, characters that I would recommend to have speed in the order that you have it, have them. And the main characters for your main team. So it's a good job. I mean, there's some stuff we need to work on here. Kurt, okay, if that works for you, Kurtman, that's fine. I'm just thinking GAC and things of that nature, so. But yeah, okay, good. So yeah, I think you're doing a great job, right? This is what I like to see. So you're on the right path. You know what you're doing, Kurt. Nothing stood out to me when I looked at those mods and your speeds. It's a good job. It's a really good job. Hey, Andrew Sweeney, what's going on, buddy? Forge Zeta is available. You'd like some recommendations. Okay, that's a good job, Kurt. I like the order, I like what you're doing, but keep at it. 6 9er 2 2 9er 2 5 5 6. All right, what do we need for? We got 4 Ziters. What we gonna do right there, them Ziters? Guys, a couple of Ziters there, folks. We gotta go find us some place to put in some of them Ziters. All right, let's just go through all them teams, see what we can find for some Ziters we can put down here for our friend Andrew. Maybe Django Unique, get that Unique done right there. You can put one right there, that'd be good. Then we go down here. Let's look at some of these other ones. First Order's done. I have nothing to say right about that. The GR team looks pretty good, I bet. Yeah, it got some of them good Ziters on there too. If you don't have it on the viewers, I'm going to be shocked. Oh, no, shocking. Okay. Could do DACA. Jesus. I'm really scraping the barrel here for you this one, buddy. Eventually going to need to do your Kira Stealth team. You'll need one for Vandor. Maybe Newt. Christ. I'm really trying to struggle here, brother. Find some for you. Those are just a couple suggestions. Cassian. Of course the Old Republic's done. Of course the Old Republic's done. Jesus. Those would be some of my suggestions. I couldn't find anything else. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're good. Go have fun. Enjoy yourself, Andrew. Good Lord, I couldn't find Barely found anything. Yeah, it's when he executes somebody, Chris Paul, they can't be revived. It's like an execute, like or annihilate. Makes Django pretty nasty. But it's not needed. It just makes him nasty. There you go, Stonewall. You're welcome, Kurt, man. That's right, Chris Paul. Them Zayers are good, and them gumbo makes your gumbo strengthen that gumbo, gets you that extra protection you need to make it good. Yeah, Django Unique is pretty nice. I'll find that Django. I haven't done it yet, but I will eventually here soon. Notorious Reputation. Enemies defeated on his turn cannot be revived. Pretty nice. That's why a lot of people will use Bounty Hunters versus Night Sisters because of that. Neutralizes the old zombie. It is a luxury, but it's nice if you can get it. It's not too shabby. It's alright. Alright, go another 5-10 minutes here. I'm about to wrap it up, but if you guys have more questions, fire them away. Any donations, anything roster related, please fire it away. If you become a Patreon, please do. If you'd like to check out my modding services because you're just overwhelmed with mods and need someone to come clean it up and get you squared away, have a little chat with you, you can get the Ranger J modding services. I'll fire that at the end of the screen so you guys can see that. This is what we do. Alright, Wynn's leaving for the night. Says goodnight, fellas. Well, goodnight, Wynn. Those that are going to stick around, remember 10 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing Pictionary. And we'll be having fun where we just drink and play Pictionary and have a good time. We have Xylo Takedown's lovely missus come along. Ouchie. A lot of the lovely ladies come and play. That's right, Kurt, man. We got to change that lightsaber to evil. I'm evil. Dark side. Evil. I won't forget. There we go, 5 more minutes. It's kind of slowing down a little bit. We did a lot of good stuff tonight. Helped a lot of people with their rosters, had some giggles, had some fun. That's what we do here. Love it. I think I should have... That was done a while ago, and I didn't really care. I just needed... Vince did that, so... No, that's true. I need a purple or red lightsaber. I can't... Or black. I go with black lightsaber. Yeah, we got to fix that. Or maybe I'm pretending to be a Jedi to infiltrate and destroy them. Sith have done that before. Just saying. Science. Alright, wrapping it up. Get your last call for questions. Then I'm going to go yell at Finn as I drink some more alcohol. Lord Megatron says, I love the stream and the reviews. Well, thank you, Lord Megatron. Thank you, my friend. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the video if you haven't already. It'd be very much appreciated. Last call for questions. I'm going to wrap this up so I can prepare myself for Pictionary. Then I can prepare myself to get actually a decent night's sleep. Thank you, Chris Paul. This is what we do. This is what we do. Have fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for the memories. need something to binge tomorrow. I've already got my stuff ready for the D&D campaign tomorrow. So I need to figure out what I want to do tomorrow. What I'm going to watch. So I get done with the Pictionary. Let's see what's on Netflix. Go see what's on Netflix. It'll be great. We're doing landings or something nearby at the Air Force Base because I keep hearing damn jets fly over. It sounds like C-140s. All right, Dr. Feelgood says going to take a break. See you guys for Pictionary. Yeah, I'm running ready to wrap it up. I'm giving it 1 or 2 more minutes for another question. Maybe someone pops in, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Actually, I'm going to wrap it up now. So we'll wrap it up now. Ended on 10 minutes after. We went 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 10 minutes, something like that. That's good enough, right? So thank you guys for joining. We do these mini roster reviews. I'm going to do another one on Kid Physicist thinks again maybe I should stop being a lurker from now on. Well, you can if you want, but we'd love participation. So if you want to participate, Kid, love your insight, love your questions, always appreciate it. Don't be like Durgan and be up there in the bushes stalking everyone. We don't like that. Unless it's Durgan. But Durgan gets us a lot of good intel that we need. But yeah, if you guys could, make sure you give us a thumbs up to the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Always important. It helps with monetization of the channel. Think about becoming a Patreon if you haven't already. You get a lot of the benefits that I talked about. I'll put up the Ranger J mods. If there's anybody out there that needs a full rework of their account for remodding, where they need to get their stuff squared away, their teams, get their mods squared, get them organized, things of that nature. This is what I offer. It's what I do. You guys wanted me to do this. I had not done it before until you guys berated me like you did with the Amazon wish list. I acquiesce and now I do this and offer this service for you guys. So if you need anything, let me know. Ranger J1999 modding services. This is what we do. We help you guys and do stuff like this. So we'll have another session on Monday. So we're going to get ready for Pictionary 10 p.m. Eastern. Then tomorrow 5 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. We will continue our Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms 5th edition stream and campaign. So check that out. And then we'll be back Monday for our normal stuff. We'll have our lunch stream, and then I'll do a mini Ross review that night. So, and I've got some more stuff. We've been playing the new Naruto series. I'm actually going to start that one from scratch. We're going to go through the entire story arc of Naruto for you guys and have some fun. So, a lot of cool stuff coming up for you guys. And with that, we're going to call this one wrapped up. So, thank you so much for hanging out. And spread the word about RSG. With that, we're going to sign out. I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes for the next stream for Pictionary. Everyone be safe, and we will holler at you later.